Happy snowy Saturday, everybody. At least in my neck of the woods, it is snowy. You don't like snow when you have to live with it, though, Ledge. You know how hard it's going to be to drive home from the Broncos game tomorrow after they lose and I'm drunk and it's snowing?
You don't have to.
Mrs. X is here. You guys want to see Mrs. X?
Do they?
Oh, you're like, why are you moving away? She's my, I would say secretary, but I think that's non-PC anymore.
Oh, really?
Yep. You know.
Receptionist?
No, that's non-PC too. Fuck buddy. Administrative assistant.
Face is really.
Oh, I'm going to get ripped off so bad today, CAB. So, welcome everybody. It is about 8:01 p.m. Eastern. We are going to start in about 5 minutes. The rules are in the description of the video, so please check them out. The rules are also scrolling below right there. I will go over the rules probably once at the beginning. So if you see anyone who comes in late and starts asking questions about the rules, please direct them to the scroll or the description. Because honestly, I want to try and get this done as soon as possible because we have 2 football games on right there. Not Nebraska. They kicked ass.
Of course they did.
Best season since 2016.
I know, right?
And I'm drinking some god-awful shit just to get rid of it. What is this called? What's the liquor in it?
I'll have to go look.
Oh, it's not good.
It's blowing on my camera.
I gotta get rid of it though.
Yeah, you have like 8 of them to drink.
Yeah.
Maybe more.
Tonight. I'll do it all tonight. I can't do it tonight because when I get
Mocha Bliss Martini.
Mocha
vodka.
Bliss Martini vodka. That's what I'm drinking. When I get wasted watching college football on Saturday, Sunday's really rough. Actually, when I get wasted every day, the next day is rough.
Probably.
So while we wait till the 5 after mark to stop, let's check out people in the chat. We got Nika Vader here, Frank Leone, Office Arcade. We got a YouTube user. It's going to be hard for us to track your name. Statue Mania is here. Javier, Fine Tip Creative Studio, nice guy. MTB, Don, Ledge, Late Night Trip. It really is snowing here, right? We're supposed to have a massive storm. DXC Zook. If I forget your name, it's because I don't like you. That's not true.
That's mean.
I don't even know your name. Johnny is here. Nick's in the house. Jonathan. Super Heroine Hunter. Christchurch Werewolf. That is the coolest name, actually. Top Gun Collector is here. Office Arcade. We said hi. You guys are. You're saying a lot of stuff. I'm missing a lot of you. I'm sorry. Chris Martinez. Statue Mania says hello, Mrs. X. Her husband Ohami said let's go. We're probably shipping something down to Miami today. Brian O'Sullivan, Avatar, Dog King, Tyrannosaurus, Walton Chucky, Jorge Trujillo, Jerry Bourne. Jerry, you need to help me moderate unless you're bidding on something. Hard Deep, Sin Rata, Colossus One, Fatty Shack, Dark Cross, Yoda Jedi, Javier Castro, People's Champion, Infamous Guapo, Paul Zepeda, and I'm caught up. So if you say your name after this, Daniel, Boston, Massachusetts.
Nice.
Shipping something there. So again, we're gonna. Oh, it's time to go. All right, perfect. So gonna go over the rules. And there's one rule that's different than the previous auctions if you tuned in. So first of all, I'm going to flash a picture and the starting price of the product. It'll be right up here. And you must bid in increments of $50. I didn't put that in the below. You must bid in increments of $50. So the bidding will have 3 minutes. I will time it on my watch. Also Nebraska. It'll be Broncos tomorrow. For 3 minutes. If you snipe in the last 30 seconds, we will, or in the last 10 seconds. I don't know. Should we do 10 or 30 seconds?
Probably 10, just so we can.
All right, if you snipe in the last 10 seconds, we're going to extend it 30 seconds. And if you live in the continental U.S., shipping is included in your bid, so you do not have to worry about that. If you live outside the U.S., you provide the label, and I'll take $75 off per box. So you have to bid it kind of blind, not knowing what the price of it's going to be for shipping, because you figure that out. I'll drop it off at, the Postal Service or FedEx or DHL or UPS, whatever label you provide, we'll take it there. Most of these will be shipped out on Monday because tomorrow's Sunday. I honestly expect everything's going to sell.
I hope so.
Yeah, I think they will because of the prices we're going at. We're just, if you follow us on social media, we had to empty the our third bay in our garage this week, especially since it's blizzarding. So the one rule that's different than last time, because last one we did, yes, $75 for local pickup, Jerry. The last time we did, half of the people bidding never paid. So it was just a waste of everyone's time. So you have to pay during the auction. So what we're going to do is after it's about 10 pieces or so, after the 10 pieces are done, if you haven't paid, we're going to start again and we're going to re-auction them back off. You have to pay during the auction. So if you win, email me at mrx@theextremechannel.com. Make sure you spell it right. There is no double E after the. Mrs. X is manning that, so she'll talk to you about payment. Payment is Zelle, Venmo, or PayPal, but it must be goods and services, and you have to add 3.5%. A lot of people ask why I do goods and services. I do it as a protection offering for you. And also I do it so PayPal doesn't freeze my account for paying friends and family. So those are the rules. Any questions? I will give 60 seconds for questions. Oh, by the way, if you're watching on YouTube, you need to go to your top right corner and there's 3 little dots. And instead of hitting top chat, you hit live chat. Top chat does not put bids in sequential order. So you will think you won and you really, really didn't. Does that make sense? So, and I'm going to have a cutoff line here. So when the time's up, I'll hit it and it'll appear in the chat, the cutoff line. But again, if somebody bids within 10 seconds of the cutoff line, prior to the cutoff line, we're going to extend it for 30 seconds. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right. Is there a minimum increase increment? Yes. There's $50. Local pickup. Yes, you get $75 off per box. And I think a lot of these are 2 boxes. I think a lot of them, actually. All right. We gave a minute for questions. All right. So the first piece we are putting up, and I'll show a picture and a price. And I'll tell you when it starts. Hang on, let me put the dots in there, or the line, so I'm ready to hit it. Is a piece I've been trying to sell for months. I hate to say this because Mrs. X is right here. I am probably $3,500 into this piece. It is, or used to be, a highly sought after one. There's not a full list. You're going to find out right now. I'm about $3,500 in this. It is custom painted. It came only as a kit. It has bunch of heads, 4 or 5 heads, 2 different capes, 1 red, 1 purple. Most of you already know. It is this Magneto, and we're starting the bid at $1,000. She just like it. So 3 minutes starts now. $1,000 shipped anywhere in the U.S. The kit alone on this was 1,500 euros, which about the time I think was about 1,900 exchange rate. Then I had to ship it from China to Spain, the huge box. Paid Carlos like $1,000 to paint it, and then $1,000, or then sent it back to myself. It is probably one of the best ones ever. I just am keeping my Verse Sentinel one instead. So $1,000 shipped in the United States, and we have 2.5 minutes left. No bids. $1,000.
That's a nice piece.
I need to get it out of the garage because of number 1's new Mustang.
I know. Maybe also just display it if nobody wants it.
Yeah, I'll figure it out.
Yeah. I mean,
but that box is big. It's a huge box. It's one box. So it's 2 capes, has a normal Magneto purple cape, has 4 different heads. Some of them light up. And I can't believe...
the heads don't light up?
Well, some of them do.
Oh,
I think. You have to watch the review.
I
hope people are sniping. If no one wants to... I would buy this for $1,000.
Me too.
I already own one, and I'd buy another one. We now have 148 left, and Colorado is winning 6-0, and Ohio State is winning 3-0, in case you're interested.
Oh, good to know.
Shadir is playing. His name's just fun to say. Minute and a half left. $1,000. This is going to be crazy if this doesn't sell at this price. If it does, I think we should stop the rest of the auction. This is like one of the best deals.
I know, right?
Right?
Maybe people already have this.
No, they don't. They only made 35 of them.
Oh.
Yeah, and there's 133 people watching. So at the most, or 135 now.
Yeah.
So at the most, yeah, Jerry, this would be $925 for you. $925.
That's right. We can just unbox it and put it in our room, I guess. It can be
in our room?
You can be in your on your nightstand.
On my nightstand. I don't have room on my nightstand.
Well, you'll have to make room.
50 seconds. We got 40 seconds.
Guess nobody wants it.
Yeah.
Where's it at?
It's in boxed up. All these are boxed up. Yeah. 27 seconds. You know, I seriously should, like, the auction should be over. It's like, if this doesn't sell, I don't think anything's going to sell.
I know.
That's all right.
Cheers.
Yeah, cheers. 12 seconds, 10 seconds. 9, 8. So if anyone bids, we're going to extend it for 30, which probably isn't needed, honestly.
Maybe the pictures would have... Oh.
It's in a box. All right. This one didn't sell. We're moving on.
Okay. Did you make your line? Oh, there it is.
Yep. Yeah, I'm not going to take it out and take pictures of it just to box it back up.
Oh, no.
All right. So that one is gone. All right. So we're going to go to the next one. All right. So the next one is a Queen Studios piece. Unless noted, there is nothing wrong with, I think there's one that has issues with it, so I'll tell you about that. But unless noted, unless I say it, then everything's in mint condition. So this next one is by Queen Studios. It is a 1/3 scale piece. I'm wondering for the delay. All right, here we go. Heath Ledger, 1/3 scale, policeman uniform, 3 minutes, $5.99, shipped in the U.S. And if you want to make math easy, just put 600. 3 minutes.
Okay.
I can't believe nobody bought that Magneto.
I know.
You know, when they were selling originally, people were selling the kit alone for like $3,000.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we'll find a place. I have room down here. These are all empty.
Yeah,
or they will be, so we'll just put them down there. $6.99, $5.99. Sorry.
How many drinks have you had?
I'm just telling. I need a drink.
I know,
Hami, right? It's like, seriously, it is arguably one of the top 3 Magnetos ever made. It's so good. The Jim Lee head is unbelievable. And it's painted by Carlos. Of course, Northwestern State's going to pursue a wrongful death lawsuit. We got 1 minute and 53 seconds. You can collect outside of 1/4 AV. You really can. It's echoing because I got multiple TVs on. You spent too much already today? Then why are you on here, Jerry? Jeez. I'm just kidding. Or am I? Woodford going to... yes. Great idea, Brandon. I need some Woodford. I just need space, guys, in my garage. Actually, we're just going to take these up to the storage unit if they don't sell. Well, not that Magneto. We'll unpack them first.
I agree.
You got 1 minute and 9 seconds left. All right. This is anticlimactic.
I know, right?
Oh. Mm-hmm. We did all this prep work too. That's kind of disappointing.
Is it?
Yeah, I mean, regarding the boxing up, and
I don't think they understand how tough it is to box this stuff up.
yeah, got to find the box and then do it.
You got to find all the extra pieces.
Write those steps down.
Yeah.
30 seconds for Heath Ledger. I think this retailed at $1,200, by the way, guys.
Oh, really?
Custom paint bill. 15. See, you can do that with all the money you're going to save. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tough crowd. You said it, Ledge.
Yep.
All right. Well, this one's going in the storage unit.
That's 2 more boxes I got to
I shall bequeath that to one of our children.
Perfect.
Okay, Jerry, get ready. Get ready, because you asked me about this piece. You're screwed. You're so screwed, man, because there's 2 boxes. So local pickup is $150 cheaper than the winning bid. So this next one is another 1/3 scale piece. It's a DC piece. It is the deluxe, exclusive, whatever, the highest end one. You know what's coming. Her name is Harley from Prime One Studio. Comes with all the 4 heads. $7.99. Retail was, for this one, I think it was $1,400. So $7.99 shipped in the U.S. Local pickup, Jerry, if you win it, would only be $650. 3 minutes starting. You know, it's hard. My watch keeps picking up a lot of the stuff I'm saying.
Oh.
Like when I said that, it started the timer by itself.
Oh.
These damn machines.
I know, right?
Jerry bid.
Ooh, $7.99.
And he said that he spent too much. Oh, nope. Yoda Dark Jedi, you got to go. No, see, there we go. We got some bids. Thank you. Thank you, guys. You made me feel better. But Jerry's winning at $7.99. You got to go $8.49 minimum. Yes. $2.15, $8.49. Yoda Dark Jedi, and he has an awesome name. So Yoda is a Dark Jedi. He sabotaged everybody. We cooked in the snow. We smoked filet and ribeye today, and Cajun potatoes, and it was.
You didn't have ribeye.
It was a cowboy ribeye.
Oh, I thought you had a T-bone.
No, it was a cowboy ribeye. $8.99. YouTube user. Okay, YouTube user, don't fail us because we don't know who you are. Not that we can track people down anyway. $8.99 by YouTube user. So again, someone's gonna win this. So there's 2 boxes to get rid of.
Awesome.
Whenever whoever wins, email me at mrx@theextremechannel.com because you have to pay during the auction. And Buckeyes are up 3-0 at the end of the first, if you're curious. We were talking about the stupid Big Ten mascots today.
Yeah.
You got Cornhuskers, Illini, Buckeyes, Terrapins, Gophers, Boilermakers. Who else is there? We got 1 minute left. The only cool ones are in Michigan. They're the Spartans and the Wolverines. Yep. All right, we got 45 seconds left with YouTube user winning. But as a reminder, if YouTube user doesn't pay because he's a little anonymous, then I might do that, Omar. That's not a bad idea. 30 seconds left. It's not a bad idea. If we can even track those people down, though, that's the problem because they haven't contacted me. 15 seconds. 10. 5. Jerry's probably thankful. All right.
Oh, we got a 949 in there.
Oh, 949. Yes, before it went. So we are now extending it for 30 more seconds. Watching Anaconda. Yeah, we'll probably do something like that, I think. So we got Michael is winning at 9:49, 10 seconds. 5. All right, so we have a winner for Harley, deluxe or exclusive, whatever she is with the 4 heads. What was his name? Where'd he go? Michael Torreri. He's a member too, so I do have his email address if I want to look it up. But hey, Michael, go ahead and email me at mrx@theextremechannel.com and let Mrs. X know how you would like to pay. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate it. And I hope that you don't live at the tip of Florida or at the top of Maine because it's more expensive to ship. For me, because shipping's included. All right. Moving on. Thank you. Congrats to Michael. We're going to go on to the next one here. Oh, YouTube user was late. Oh, he's probably late responding to me. He's bought from me before, he said. All right. Next one we are going to do is a custom piece. So a custom, as you know, if you watch the channel, is a private unlicensed commission. Marvel did not approve of this. So this one does have an issue. It was displayed in the video. Where the characters, I should take that off, where the character's foot comes down, there's a broken part behind the foot. So you can see it if you look behind the statue, behind the foot. But I am also giving a couple $100 matching slab with this custom Venom right here. We're going to start at $8.99. So the retail on this, what I paid, by the way, I'm starting the clock now, 3 minutes. The retail, what I paid on this, Mrs. X, close your ears, please. With the slab is about $1,700. So $8.99 is where we're starting. This custom Venom comes with multiple portraits. One is a transformation. The Way 126 jumped in at $8.99. So $9.49 is the minimum acceptable bid. Another 2 boxes gone. Fantastic. See, Jerry said wowza because it's an awesome piece. So you get the slab with it. It's a 9.8. So it's actually going to be 3 boxes. Every time I bring my watch up, it thinks I'm talking to it, so it starts recording all that stuff.
Oh, I know.
It is a great statue. So it's sculpted by Sheridan Deuce, obviously based off this. Customs, this one they probably made 60 or 80. I mean, it's all in the video. $8.99 shipped. So again, kind of, I don't know. I know you guys can't see my mouse, but the left back foot. So this murky water, 1:56 left. Part of that murky water broke behind his back foot. So you can still place it there, but it's all one piece, that murky water. It's like a thin piece of semi-translucent resin. So it came broken in the original video. Yeah. 136 left. And so far, the highest bidder, I remember his name, the Way 126 Experience. Do you want to check to see if, what's his name emailed? Yeah. Not yet.
Yeah.
No, so cracked, just to clarify, Hard Deep, the Venom's not cracked. The murky water, that green murky water is cracked. So it's a tiny little separate piece about yay big that's just goes in. I'm hopeful tomorrow. I think the 14 inches of snow we're getting overnight will help, you know. I mean, hitting hard, and we'll be fun. It'll be a fun time no matter what. All right, so we got 43 seconds left. Unless we got a sniper in there. Looks like the Way 126 is going to take this as a steal. Yeah, very minor damage. Yeah, this is a great Venom. I've narrowed it down. I only have 2 true Venoms anymore, and one's the Winged Venom. So 20 seconds. Preparing. Still waiting for the winner of Harley to email as well. You got 10 seconds. 5. And it is done. Oh, there we go. We got the guy that emailed for Harley.
Oh, yeah.
All right, PayPal. So please let him know my PayPal and to add 3.5%.
I don't know what your PayPal is.
It's my main email.
Oh, okay.
All right. So, and then also, did you write down the winner of that one?
Yeah, The Way.
The Way 126 Experience. Congratulations, The Way. You won at $8.99. So please go ahead and email me at mrx@theextremechannel.com with your preferred payment method. PayPal goods and services, you add 3.5%, Venmo or Zelle. And we got Mike paying for the Harley. So fantastic. We are rocking and rolling. Okay. This next one, we're only going to put up for a minute because I honestly don't think we're, our Wi-Fi is not doing well, it says. This next one, we're only putting up for a minute because I don't think it's going to sell. This one is local pickup only. So we're just going to do that. $5,000. Todd is included. 1 minute. Go. I don't think this is going to sell. I'm going to be shocked if this sells. So local pickup only. You're going to need a trailer or something like that. Jerry knows how big this is because he helped me unbox it. So just so you know, I still have the crate for the head. I only have the box for the base. That was part of the making room. You got to write that as my PayPal. Please add 3.5%.
Yeah, I'm just making sure that was it.
We had to make room for my son's new car in the garage. We got it the day before this first snow blizzard of the year came, so we had to get it in the garage. 15 seconds. Yeah. I have to build a new door to keep it. That's the problem. And I'm going to. 3 seconds, 2, 1. Yeah, I didn't think anyone would buy that. I just thought I'd throw that up there for shits and giggles. All right. Well, we're doing good. We're at 3 for 5. Let me help Mrs. X for a second.
Sorry.
Okay. All right. And then we are waiting on the Way to email. It hasn't come through yet. So the Way, make sure you email about what did the Way win? He won Venom.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool. Actually, you know what's funny is when we were unboxing, he looks so awkward, and Jerry is my witness for this. He's like, "I'll take it back if you want," and I was like, "No." And he was offering because we're friends. I'm just like, "No, man. I mean, that's because I." And then he's like, "Oh, thank God." So, all right. So this next piece does have an issue, and it was in the original video. So I'm going to throw it up now in case you want to run to the original video. But where the wave comes to a point at the very end. So if you follow the front of the surfboard down to where kind of that dollar sign is, that came broken off. So the piece is still there. You'd have to re-glue it and paint it a little bit. I'm not going to say it's easy because if it's easy, why don't I just do it? But we're going to sell this for $6.99. And yeah, so let me start the 3 minutes. This is a phenomenal statue. I am only keeping 2 true Silver Surfers. That's why I am not keeping this one right here. And the Way, make sure to email me about your Venom. Haven't got that yet. mrx@theextremechannel.com. So this is 2 minutes and 40 seconds. $6.99 shipped in the US. This is one box.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is one box.
Not very big.
So it's labeled as 1/4 scale, but I think it's between 1/4 and 1/5 personally. But if you're putting it next to a Galactus, that's probably actually good. We got 2 minutes and 20 seconds. $6.99. I can't believe.
You were gonna have to pull this one back out.
Yeah. That's fine. I can put him like next to Galactus because Galactus is so big.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is a great piece. You know, the funny thing is, so like we got it down to one storage unit and a CAB, email me if that's true. Yes, they were doing that, Mike. I wasn't. A minute and a half, but I did see that. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. The amount of money where that we are losing on this, it'd be cheaper just to pay for our storage unit for 2 years and then sell this stuff. Honestly. I mean, we're going to have to pay for the storage unit anyway. Yeah, I watched that whole thing, DXC. It was okay. Oh, if he was local. Geez, you got my hopes up. Minute left. So I think they only made a few. I think only 30 of these. I might be wrong. 50 at the most. Well, this just sucks. We're going to have to take off. Well, at least they're in the truck, so we can take them up to the storage unit. We put everything in the truck because I was sure things would sell at half price. Apparently not.
Yeah, that's okay.
I wonder if Prime 1 sold their shit at half price. I almost bought another Justice Buster at half price last night.
Wow.
30 seconds. Still waiting for the way to email. Mr. X at theextremechannel.com. Sounds good, CAB. Cab. 15 seconds. So far, we've had nothing paid for yet. Wildly successful. Well, Mike, yeah, Mike's probably in the process of getting it done. I trust Mike. All right, so this one is done. I didn't put a line, but
you should.
All righty. See, shipping is included with mine, Frank. So I don't think that's necessarily the issue. All righty. So let's go to this next piece here. Still waiting on the 2 pieces that sold for them to pay. If we don't sell anything, that's an hour of my life I'll never get back.
I know, they were just happy to see you, though.
I'm happy to see them.
I know.
With their empty wallets. All right. So, oh, I'm so funny. All right. This next piece is a very expensive piece originally, but not for you guys. So this one I'm going to put up now so you have time to go and watch the video. This is a Giant Predator Assassin Deluxe. This movie was horrible, but the Predator is cool. It's a quarter scale, but it's as tall as Prime 1 Studios Jungle Predator, which this is also by Prime 1 Studios. The Justice Buster was on sale at Prime 1. They offered it for $1,500. And this is $15.99 now. I had a bunch of issues with this, and Prime 1 Studios sent me replacements. The replacements were all good with one exception. On the portrait that's on his hand, that's a switch out option. He's holding the fugitive predator's head. 2 of the tendrils had broken like tips. It was a small part, so we painted those black. You probably can't even tell which ones. And then the dog's hair broke off in one piece. So we both times on the original shipment, and then when I destroyed it, they brought a new one. We packed it a lot better than Prime 1 did, in my opinion. But
we tried to.
If it's a clean break like that, and you can put it back in like we did, and you have no idea it's broken, then you're just gonna have to deal with it. Obviously, if there's something horrible, we'll talk. But this is obviously at $15.99. This was $3,100 plus shipping. So this was like $3,500 is what I paid for this. So you can get it for $15.99. Shipped 3 boxes. 3. Yeah, I'll say the movies were entertaining. It doesn't mean they weren't good. Yes, I'll take another drink, please.
What would you like?
Surprise me.
The same kind?
No, that was bad.
Sweater weather.
No, that tasted like mothballs. I've never had mothballs, but it kind of tasted like that.
I don't know what you want. Just tell me what you want.
I don't know.
I don't either.
Give me a whiskey smash.
Okay.
A Boilermaker.
Not a Boilermaker.
No. $2.15. This is so anticlimactic. I haven't even received any money yet. This is more about space than money, people. I wish I could donate these for a true tax write-off.
Oh, for the
like the retail value, we would do that in seconds. Seconds. But
you gift them to somebody.
Yeah, but I can't write that off. That's the problem. It's interesting how much your olfactory senses are actually tied into your taste, isn't it, Mike? So we got 1:38. I need to find somewhere I can donate the statues for full price. We'd make more money than...
That's not even...
We'd make more money on the tax write-off than we do on selling them here. Especially since we're taxed on this. Well, we're not, because I keep strenuous records. And I can show that I sold them at a loss. I would, but, B&M... no, I can't, unfortunately. B&M comic stores, 1 minute left, are hard to run nowadays because so much is done online. I'll create a 501c and get back to you, Jerry. Just donate them to you. You and I will be in prison together. All right. All right. Mike sent the payment.
Oh, nice.
Haven't got it yet, but. All right. Let's see here. We got 26 seconds. All right. We have 18 seconds or 13 seconds. Yeah, it'd look kind of weird, Ledge, if I donated 20,000 to the Goodwill, though. That's the problem. I would definitely get audited. 2, 1, done. All right.
What?
You gave him my wrong PayPal, so he sent it to the wrong person.
How did I write it?
You didn't put the numbers in it? Yeah, so somebody else got the money. So if you're still watching, Mike.
That's why I double checked and asked you, is this right?
I didn't look at it. I didn't hear that. So you didn't give him my main address that we send everything to.
Well, it's just automatically in my phone.
It's not that, though. All right. So that didn't sell. That's fine. That's all right. We do need some, like Halloween music would be good. Yeah, it is juicy. I'm very unhappy right now. I've had the email since before I met her, and she didn't know what my email was.
But it just automatically comes up on my phone, so.
But I'm just saying.
I don't ever write it.
I'm just saying. Goose Fraba. That's right. Thankfully, Mike was going to pay PayPal, so he used goods and services, so he can get the money back. Yeah. So I will handle this for now on.
Yeah.
You just sit there and look beautiful like you are.
Do you want me to leave? I can.
No. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm all right. Okay. All right. The next thing we're going to is a little bit different. They're defending you. You know that? All right.
I know they are.
All right. So I need to let Mike know. Also, the guy who won Venom my way, I need you to contact me. Otherwise, we got to move on to somebody else. All right. Moving on. This next piece is a little bit different, but it is a fantastic deal. I think retail on this is about $1,800. You know the bad part about this? So my real name. My email has part of my real name in it, part of it. And she wrote her ex-boyfriend's real name in the email. That's the problem with this. That's why I'm trying to be cool. I thought you didn't talk to him anymore, but you certainly know his email. All right, so moving on, this next piece. What'd you get me to? Did you spit my drink?
Maybe. After that, yeah.
The one payment we got went to somebody else.
Well, they can get it back, you said.
Yeah, but that's an extra step for him, and that's horrible customer service. Shadir Sand. Oh, they did something good. Oh, they're losing now. So this next piece is
I think it was the other one, not Shadir.
Oh yeah, because they're on defense. Yeah, the other Sanders.
Yeah.
Oh no, Gem Mint doesn't have a PayPal. So Mike, if you're listening, I responded to your email and I'm so sorry. I apologize times 10. I should have, I could blame her, but the truth is I shouldn't have given her an important task. All right, so moving on. This next piece, usually I think $1,800. She gets the money anyway. That's the ironic thing.
To pay for your statues?
I bought 2 statues in the last 5 months.
I know. How about all these though? I could go on forever.
All right. So this next piece, if you haven't seen it, is if you grew up in the 80s or 90s, this is a must buy. It is an Optimus Prime that truly transforms. So you have the semi-truck and then the trailer. Both of them are included with this. They are tested. They work great. He can do push-ups, and they can do push-ups and everything. And he's fantastic. And $9.99 is where this starts at. It retails for either $16.99, $17.99, or $18.99. Actually, Ohami, we have a really good rule. We never go to bed mad. There's been times I haven't slept for 4 days, but we never go to bed mad. So 3 minutes now starts on the Robeson Transformer, retails for $18.99. Okay, he was able to cancel it. He should get a discount. I'm going to give him a discount, and I'm taking it out of your allowance.
Good. I don't get
an allowance. Okay, Mike. Yes. Take $50 off, Mike. Don't you spend that $50.
I don't spend any money on myself. You know that.
All right. Thank you, Mike. Mike's awesome. There are firmware hacks so he can do so much different stuff. He can dance. He can do push-ups.
Yeah,
he can do ninja kits. It's voice commanded. It's an app on your phone. Yep. Shadir Sanders. Open the app to stay motivated. But yeah, he collecting payments. I wish. So so we have 2 minutes left on this, and I'm in a Facebook group where people are selling these for about $100 off retail, and they go like that. But I wanted to offer it to the channel first because I trust you guys more. Because especially if I have your address, I can find you. Yeah, I hadn't used it since I bought it and did the original review. That's why I'm selling it. So we boxed it up today. We tested it. Everything worked. Can he send the right PayPal info? I bet he could. And he only cost $1,800. Do you know how much she cost? She's actually she's really cheap other than 3 things.
3?
Cars, homes, and jewelry.
We got a good deal on this guy.
Yeah, but it's a lot more than this guy.
My car was less than your car, and I can hold
56 seconds.
Everybody in my car, and you can't.
Hardeep, no, because I never use it. That's the problem. So I'd rather have somebody that's able to use it. And this one is even about box space because the boxes aren't that big.
Or the truck space.
Yeah, I don't use it. I did a video on it and I made like $100 on the video, so that's about it. I don't know. She's not very good at knowing my name, Barb. All right, we got 20 seconds. This isn't going to sell either. Son of a bitch.
We boxed it up for nothing.
Well, at least it's not sitting there anymore.
I guess, yeah.
All right, we got 10 seconds. Going to create the line here. 4, 3, 2, 1, and boom.
No sale.
I think the stuff we sold like most below retail so far or presented didn't sell.
Probably.
All right. So now we have the very difficult thing is the guy who bought the Venom hasn't responded at all. So it's been at least 15 minutes.
Has he been on the chat? I don't think
Nope.
he has he?
So I'm going to give him 2 minutes. Or I'm going to give him
2?
3 minutes. And then also I need to discuss with Mrs. X. Should we put other stuff up?
Like
that's all I had planned. So I don't know if you guys know this, but I am a planner.
you are a planner?
I'm a planner.
You are.
And
you like to plan.
I like to plan. So I know what I'm selling at the end of next month and the month after and the month after. And it's none of this stuff, but I could accelerate that. And throw it on the chat now. Because if it won't sell at 50% off, it certainly won't sell at the 25% off, I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. He has 3 minutes. I'm giving him 3 minutes in good faith. Mike got the Harley Quinn for sure because he paid Mrs. X's ex. But he already was able to cancel it. So which was great. So but now he gets a $50 discount. They need to see more stuff. Problem is I don't have like any graphics or anything, and I do have I do have the prices already set, so I could do that. What do we have? What time is it? All right, we got 15. We'll keep going. We'll keep selling pieces until you guys don't buy anything anyway, so there's no danger. There's no danger here,
and you have to pack them up.
All right, but we have 1:33 till we put Venom back up on the block, and then we're gonna go for some new pieces. Possibly Ohami, but it's going to be like last minute stuff, not last minute stuff. It's going to be stuff that I was planning on selling at the end of November. So you guys will have to give us 2 or 3 days to box some of them up.
At least.
And like I said, I don't have, I think he was the only Venom bidder. That's the problem. Tuska G. He's got 1 minute left.
I don't think so.
I think he was the only Venom bidder. What did it sell for?
$8.99.
Yes. Was he the only Venom bidder? Or wasn't YouTube user after that Venom, or was he after Harley? I think he was after Harley. Batman Beyond. I don't have Batman Beyond. Yeah, he was the only bidder for Venom. All right. Well, we're going to throw Venom back up there for 1 more minute, unless he emailed. Nope. All right. See, this is why we do this. Last time, half the people didn't pay. Thank you, everybody. All right. Well, we do have another surfer, but we can't put that up yet, and I can't tell you why. So we're going to put Venom back up for 1 minute. See if we get any bites on that. And then I'll go to some newer pieces. Well,
what happens if
certified pre-owned?
What happens if he emails during?
If no one's bid, he was the only bidder. So, and considering nobody's buying anything,
I know.
Yeah, that's really. It's almost a video I should do on how nobody wants to buy anything.
Yeah. Makes you question if you should buy these.
So you know what I don't understand is, I'm on Twitter and more just for news and information, and I follow, like the White House and President Biden. And every day he talks about how good the economy is doing, and he says that's Bidenomics. Every day he posts something about how well Bidenomics is helping the economy.
I don't know if that's true.
Well, there were no eggs or milk at the store yesterday, but
I know.
Oh, Hami bid $8.99. Yeah, that's good. We don't even have to pack it good. We can let's unpack it because it's packed really good, and it'll break to shit. Oh, time's actually up. I wasn't even paying attention.
I know you only gave 1 minute, so.
All right, Ohami, you won it. Thank you, Ohami. I appreciate that. That kind of feels like almost like a handout, though. Doesn't it? A little bit like a handout. Is Franco here? Oh, we should sell a Franco piece. Franco, I'm getting your Vera. I don't know. Todd Father's sending it to me just to review. I'm getting that on Wednesday, which is a special day. All right. Do I have a Franco piece we can sell?
I don't know. Do you?
Oh, I do. I don't know if I want to, though. No one here will buy it. I got your Juggernaut. That's probably going to sell soon. The one that we only made 15 of.
Ooh, do you really want to sell that?
Not today.
That's a big base.
Oh, not today, because yeah. All right. I trust Ohami. He doesn't have to pay me by the end of the chat. Not that I don't trust Mike, but that sounds bad.
Maybe.
In fairness, I've hung out with Ohami multiple times in person.
Oh, wow.
So that's why I trust him. Samurai, I own those. Oh, Wolverine Samurai. Yeah, we'll start the bidding at $5,000. I could start the bidding at $2,000, Jerry, and nobody would buy it. Speaking of which, that's sold. Since Franco's in the house, Franco, nobody bought this for $1,000. Franco sculpted this, painted by Carlos. Nobody bought it for $1,000. Like, I just don't understand. Oh, the one that, so if you're talking about the one, it came out the same time as this. I had that on order as well. All right. So, yes, Mike paid. We got Mike's money. So Mike's going to get Harley coming out Monday. Mike, I'll email you tracking tomorrow. All right. Bar message on Facebook. That's breaking the rules, but that's okay. You guys, you have money I want. All right. Need better pictures. Hardeep, all of these have like 15-minute reviews on them. And I would have to unbox them to take pictures. That's the only pictures I have. We're thinking of what to, let me look at my list.
Good idea.
All right. We got time here. All right, I got one. It's not sculpted by Franco. I don't even have a price on it yet, so I'm gonna have to come up with one. Let me get a picture of it, and then we can upload that. Hang on. No, Donald, I don't even have any Star Wars anymore other than the Wampa, although stay tuned. Let's see here. Any Berserk? Nope, not selling Berserk. All right, this is what I'm putting up, so you're going to have to know the channel. So I'm going to give 5 minutes to this because I don't have a picture of it, unfortunately. Up for sale is, and I'm going to give 5 minutes for this one, is the recently reviewed Batman on Throne Arkham Knight version that lights up. So Batman on Throne, we're going to go ahead and start the bidding at $7.99 shipped in the US. It's 2 boxes, $7.99. There are 2 small, yeah, this one right there. So I don't know. Yeah. Well, you can see the back of it. Hang on. Make sure this we don't unplug the computer. Up. Oh, see it up there? That's what's for sale. $7.99 shipped for that. We're going to give 5 minutes. There are 2 small broken parts that I showed during the unboxing and assembly. So you can look at that. Let me set the timer here. $7.99 shipped in the US. One of the broken parts is the top of the gargoyle wing on the back. That part is missing. The other part is underneath his armor. You can't see it, but it is broken there. It's a part about this big. So $7.99 to see if you guys want that. Brand new. It's about $1,400-1,500 shipped. $7.99 for Arkham Batman on Throne. Yep, we got Mike's payment is confirmed. If you're watching, Mike, thank you very much. No, it's underneath his knee armor. So he has boots that go up underneath his kneecap armor. The top of the boot underneath the armor broke off. I have that piece. Any anime pieces tonight? Ooh, you know what? We could do an anime piece tonight. I got an anime piece for you next, Boombox. Okay. Double C. We'll put probably not the one you want me to put up. But the problem is Double C. I have we got 3 minutes and 50 seconds left on that Batman Unthrown. This is good price conditioning, so I can find out what to list it for. Because if no one buys it for $7.99, and maybe I don't want to put it up.
Exactly.
I don't own any Miles Morales. I do have a Venomized Miles Morales on order though. Double C. What'd you say would sell tonight? Oh yeah, the Venomized Wolverine. I know it would. I have an Extrumble that I filmed a few weeks ago. It's not coming out. I have content all the way through the end of November already filmed for the most part. So I've been staying way ahead on my content. Usually when you see content, I filmed it like a month prior. All right. We're going to go down to, we're just going to go one more minute on this Batman Unthrown. Then I'll put up 2 more pieces tonight for you guys. It does, DXC. Yeah, but that's like a dead Miles. Where I have like a Venomized one, you know, with a sword, like actually from the Absolute Carnage. There's actually 2 of them out there, Omar. I have one that's not as cool on order because the ATF one came out afterwards. Hulkbuster. I wonder if I would get that. I got an announcement today, Superman Clark, that today they announced they're shipping. They're shipping right now the Venomized pieces. So that's really exciting because we actually moved the Thanos Unthrown today to the Venom section in anticipation of that. I told you this is like off the cuff. Just search Batman Unthrown on my channel. It's one of the 4. It's the most recent one. It's the Arkham Knight one. No. Well, actually, I will have some X-Men here in the next few months, but probably not the ones you guys want because you don't want anything. Cyborg Superman, I sold mine a few months ago. All right. We got 37 more seconds on Batman Unthrown. Then we have 2 more pieces I'll put up tonight. But they're not boxed. And I will find pictures for you guys. Maybe that'll help. All right. Let's do... This is my only one that's in a box that's not displayed. And any bids?
No.
All right. That Batman's gone. Gone. Custom Cyborg Hulk. Yep, that's supposed to ship as well. Balrog with base for 50% off. No. It's in a bad spot right now. That's the only reason we're selling it. All right, so this next piece I'm going to put up, let me see if I can share my screen. Present. Share screen. All right, here it is. Let's see if this works. Hopefully you guys can see this. If you're watching on a... so this is Sume One Punch Man, all boxed up, ready to go. We're going to go ahead and sell him 3 minutes for $6.99 shipped. $6.99 shipped for Sume One Punch Man. Okay, $6.99 shipped. 3 minutes. It is. It's such a cool statue. I just don't have anywhere to display it because I really don't have anime other than Berserk, which is technically not even an anime. Well, it became an anime, but... Sume One Punch Man. 2 minutes left. It's time to fast. That's what my watch told me. It is like a grail. It's if you haven't seen One Punch Man, you are missing out. That dude's my hero. We got 1 minute and 50 seconds for Sume One Punch Man. How much did I say? $6.99?
Maybe.
I don't remember how much I said.
6, 7.
You guys aren't bidding anyway, so.
Exactly.
I really like this statue. It's the one statue I have in a box that's like not boxed up because it's Maurice. Yeah, Maurice has bought many for me. $6.99. We just got to dig it out. I know where it is though. It's in there where we moved all the boxes from the garage today. It's behind all that.
Good.
I thought so. All right, thanks, Maurice. Maurice is a great buyer. Other than the fact he lives like as far away from us as possible in the continental U.S., so all the shit I ship there is super expensive. But that's not his fault.
Sure isn't.
All right, we got 50 seconds. 750. Dow 2. I like you too, Dow 2. I don't know if I've sold any.
Can't see what this is.
All right, we got 23 seconds. $15 seconds. Dow 2 is the winner of One Punch Man by Sume. 5. All right, Dow 2, please email me at Mr. X at the Extreme Channel and tell me your preferred payment method, Venmo, Zelle, or PayPal. And you can have One Punch Man for $7.50 shipped. It's PayPal, 3.5% more. What was the other one I was going to put up? Oh, yeah, I remember now. All right. Is it in 2 boxes? One Punch Man? I thought it was one big box.
I don't even know.
I don't know. Steve, by the way, it's a good thing because you probably have, what's the word? PTSD from the time you were really in this auction, if you don't recall. He lost so much money. He was selling stuff too. All right. So the next one that's going up for sale, which for the 159 people watching is a spoiler about my upcoming Extrumble. We got, see who emailed us. Ooh, there's lots of people emailing. Oh, Dow 2 emailed. Awesome. All right. And someone emailed asking if I was kidding about the Samurai Wolverine for 2K. Yes, I was kidding. Sorry. That'll probably never sell. Oh, okay, Dark Cross. All right. Well, that's more money. I got it. Hopefully, Dow. Where does Dow 2? Did he say where he lived? No, not yet. All right. So I'm selling this Venomized Wolverine. This is by Reborn. Ohio State is winning 10-3 against Wisconsin, which is good. We need Wisconsin to lose because then Nebraska will be tied for the top spot in the Big Ten West, although kind of not because they're tied with Minnesota, and Minnesota cheated and beat them. But anyway, so we're selling this Venomized Wolverine by Reborn Studios. It's a custom. It comes with 4 portraits. It has very, very weak fucking, just so you know, Marcus, Dow lives in the same state as you, so it's going to be just as expensive to ship that shit there. Damn it, I was hoping you were closer. So I'm going to sell this guy. As a reminder, it has very weak magnets. There were some initial breaks. It's all been 100% fixed. You can't tell. It comes with 3 additional portraits, 2 different arm switch outs. It has a portrait display. The magnets are very weak. I'm going to say it for the 4th time. That's not my fault. That's how they made it. So this is the other Venom Wolverine, because to someone's point earlier, if I sold the new one I got, that would sell like that. And I'm not going to sell it yet. So we're going to go ahead and start this one. I don't even know how many boxes this one is. It's got to be 2.
I don't even know what it is.
It's that one.
Oh.
Right there. So you got to give us time to box this one up. First, One Man Punch is already boxed up now. So I'll respond to your email in a little bit. So we're going to start this one at $5.99 shipped in the U.S. $5.99 shipped in the U.S. for this. And again, I know there's not better pictures, but you guys asked for more, so I'm just catering to you guys. JW is in the house. Didn't get that one? Oh, you got to tell me which part you got. Message me which part you got, JW. $5.99. David Hartman already bid. So, Dave, just kind of heads up. If you win, David, we got to box this up. So, it probably won't. Oh, never mind. Ohami beat you. Whoever wins this, it'll probably go out Wednesday, I would speculate. So, just give us a few days. Because we got to go to the storage unit to get the box. And it's snowing tomorrow. So, we won't do it tomorrow. Because we don't want your box to get wet. Whoever wins this. So, as a reminder, the magnets are very weak. They haven't fallen out by themselves, but I wouldn't touch it or move it once you put it in. 2 minutes left. Plus Bills tickets. Ooh.
What's that? What is it?
Venomized Wolverine. Dow, I'll get you after the auction if you're still watching. 140. Oh, what happened? Oh, he missed. UCLA missed.
Oh, the field goal?
Yeah, against Shadir. I do not have the Bane versus Batman. Mrs. X is, too, actually an expert at fixing magnets, but I was selling this one, so. And it wasn't so bad that they fell out. Like I said, you just don't touch them when they're on there. All right, we have 1 minute and 7 seconds left. I'm missing college football. Matthew Perry was just found dead? Don't bullshit me. There's no way Chandler's dead. Oh, he is dead. Chandler just died.
Oh, my goodness.
He drowned in his hot tub. Oh, that's drugs. Wow. Well, that sucks, man. We got 30 seconds left, though. We got to stay focused here. Can't believe Chandler's dead. I know he had, dependency problems and stuff.
Someone said he had a heart attack and drowned in this pool.
Oh, yeah. He's probably...
Yeah.
Because he was in his mid-50s. I mean,
54, somebody said.
Man, this is sad now. 5 seconds. That's good.
Hold on, so...
Ohami won that for $50 over the asking price, I think. Or did somebody else bid? Somebody else bids. All right, Xavier won for $700. Yeah, sorry. Xavier won. Sorry, Ohami. Xavier won. So, Xavier, please email me at mrx@theextremechannel.com. Tell me your preferred payment method. We have it disassembled. We just don't have it boxed up. So, it'll be boxed up Monday or Tuesday, and then it'll go out on Wednesday at the latest. Let me stop sharing that. Isn't it weird how sad we are that Chandler just died?
Mm-hmm.
We love Friends. We could quote every single episode. That's not even a thing.
You just said that.
Did you? Oh. All right. So the auction is over. So I will stick around for 20 minutes if anyone wants to, unless one person does, but then it'd be kind of weird.
So,
but I never do lives. Franco messaged me. He's like, you should use a different platform for live. I'm like, I only do them 3 times a year. So, although that could change. Thumbnails of the videos better for, yeah, that's the hard part. Like I said, I can't, usually when I put stuff up for sale, Omar, it's already boxed up and ready to go, so I can ship it out right away. So I get the price ready, and that way too, I can, examine it as we box it up for any defects, so I can reveal those. But what are you gonna say?
Oh, you have to sign the friends thing over there.
Oh, that's a good. So if you,
somebody said that, do you have anything signed?
I do. So if you've ever done one of my tours, I have a giant signed, authenticated things from all the friends. So with that being said, that just went up way up in value. Anyway, let's auction that off tonight.
Let's not.
Okay. Any more Harley Quinn statues? Not tonight, Robert. Not tonight. You bought some. You guys bought something, so you can say that. All right. So we need the winner of Venomized Wolverine to email me. He just did. Thank you. I will get back to you tonight. Same thing with Dow. I'll get back to you tonight. And the Ohami, not the Ohamis. Sorry. Your last name. I'll get back to you guys tonight. But yeah, what else do you guys want to talk about? More auction. You guys didn't buy 70% of what I put up.
All right.
No disrespect, but I don't know what else to do. Chandler, what was your favorite Chandler line? Let's talk about that. There's so many good ones.
It was.
Blah 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 blah. Blah blah blah. I'm Chandler. Could I be wearing any more clothes?
Yeah, exactly.
Could I be a bigger Husker fan? What does he do for a living? He's a transponster.
Exactly.
That's not even a thing. Hey, email me, Maurice. Thank you, Hardeep. I appreciate your participation. More Star Wars. I only own 2 Star Wars pieces right now. The big Wampa and a life size. How many werewolf statues do I have? I only have ECC's 1/3 scale Lycan and PCS's 1/4 scale Howling. Otherwise, I sold the rest. Do a Chewie impression. I ain't gonna do that. I ain't that drunk. Oh yeah, his imitation of whoopah. His imitation of a whip was priceless. Whoopah. Oh, you mean Europe? Throw up some Marvel pieces. I do have one that's going at the end of November. I just didn't want to get it. Surfer didn't sell. I'm not doing a Chewie impression. Any quarter scale DC? Yeah, depends on your definition of soon. Next 6 months, yes. Or next month, there's 1, maybe 2. I'm not doing it. How many Sabretooths do I own? Now I just have 1. I've done a pretty good job at scaling down to just 1 of each character with 3 exceptions, 4 exceptions.
10 exceptions.
Yeah, 5, maybe more than that. But I have a lot of Wolverines. I have a lot of Venoms. Whoopah!
You have a lot of suits.
What's your guys' favorite Matthew Perry quote? That'd be a good one. Deadpool statue. Are you talking about the one where he's like farting off the explosion? I could do that someday. I could give that one up. Not today, Robert. No more Harley Quinn. Dude, I've tried to watch Dark Crystal as an adult, and because I loved it as a child, I just can't get into it. Thank you, Tuskegee. I'm sad it didn't turn out as I was asking. I honestly don't remember. You'll have to scroll back through the chat. I am not selling any alien statues. I only have 2. Prime 1's newest Big Chap and Alien Dog. And Alien Dog's already spoken for if I ever sell it. Life-size Star Wars is Han Solo in Carbonite. It's a custom that was done before Sideshows even came out. I've had it for years. Thank you, Mr. Trujillo. Spider-Man. I don't own any Spider-Man anymore. I do have a Spider-Man piece coming in. It's a custom Spider-Man versus Kingpin. My hair is long tonight. Thank you. Thank you for participating. You sold all your Transformers? Yes, I did. I sold all my Transformers other than the Robeson that you guys would not buy tonight. Like I said, all right, a bunch of you guys are emailing me. I'll get to you after all this. Matthew Perry news was the high point of the live. Oh, you're going to hell, but I'll be there too, so we can have a beer. Am I crazy, or do you have the Prime 1 Goku? I sold it, actually. I sold it. No, not right now. I may have some Wonder Women in the upcoming months. There will be Gal Gadot Wonder Women's. All right. Pan's Labyrinth is a lot better than Dark Crystal. Love the Sideshow Symbiote Spider-Man. Any God of War? Nope, I'm not a video gamer at all. You have a lot of great X-Men behind you, but yep, those aren't the X-Men are staying with me for a while. A few of them will because I have some new like replacement pieces coming in. So it'll either be the new ones that I don't like as well as the old ones or whatever that looks like. We went to the Lilith Fair and sat near Matthew Perry. Concert was nice. Had a long walk. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome, man. TV show, Matthew Perry, Never Ending Story. Did you cry when Artez died? I cried when Thomas J died, right? When Kevin McAllister died because the bee stung him. Do you have J&D Wonder Woman 84? So I do have that piece. If I sell my 1/3 DCU pieces, they'll all go. That's what I'll tell you. And yes, they are possibly on the chopping block. Thank you again. I really, really appreciate it. Yeah, the J. Scott Campbell statues are amazing. Dude, you're cracking me up. Did you order the new? No, I didn't. Because I have, which is supposed to ship next month. I have a custom Bane that he has Harley and an Ivy on it. Although I think both of them looked amazing. I did blogs on both of them. Is there anything left? Everything's left. Nobody bought anything. And if you think I'm being sarcastic, it's. But a lot of them are custom. I don't think you can buy custom. It's true. Yeah, that is tough. That's like the end of the era. They definitely won't ever start again. Or Jabba the Hutt impression. I'm not going to do that to help me sleep. Oh, I almost did it. I don't even drink that much. I'm being pretty light today. This is like, you have a problem when you say I haven't drank that much and it's like number 6. That's not that much. MVC Venom will probably never be on the block simply because it's the variant. 54 is too damn young. Exactly. That's the age of my mother. Minus 30 years. Because the Bane Ivy and Harley statue. Yeah, plus whatever. Yeah. All right. Trying to respond to emails as we go too. Let's see. Here we go. But I wonder what it's like. So we're down in the basement. We can't tell what the snow has done or not. Oh, you look on the cameras. Mm-hmm. PCS is doing an MVC. I haven't seen that yet. Caleb Venom, any LeBron statues going on the block? This is the guy I was telling you about last night. So I was telling my wife about you last night in the chat. I think we were in the Prime 1 chat. That there are some blind LeBron followers that even though he's getting his ass kicked, they still defend him. And I'll just, Marcos, I love you. You know that. This is a hate-love relationship. The Denver Broncos are fucking awful. They're so horrible. Yet they're my NFL team. They're horrible. There's no excuse. Everything about them is wrong. See? It's easy to say. Love you, bud. In a sexual only way. Caleb Venom. So I'm getting Tin Twins Venom. I don't know how to pronounce her name. The painter. I'm getting her Venom in, and I'm going to do an Extrumble, and I'm going to keep one of them. I don't know I don't know which one, but to answer your question. Yeah, we're supposed to get 6 to 14 inches tonight, which will make the football game awesome tomorrow. Oh, the PCS line. Yep. He's the GOAT and king and love you too, X. At the beginning of the Nuggets game, he stood. So first of all, let me tell you something. So the Nuggets got their rings and they raised the banner, which was fantastic. The excitement level was the same as Game 5. It was just absolutely amazing. And if you don't like basketball, just tune out for 30 seconds. But as they were raising the banner, the Lakers ran out on the court. It was the most disrespectful thing on the planet. It was definitely planned, and it was such a. And he runs to the middle of the court and goes like this. It's like, really? These are these guys' first championship ever, and they swept you in the finals, and they kicked your ass the other night too. And you're trying to, I'm sorry. It's okay, Mr. X. I'm a Washington Commanders fan, and we are awful too. Yeah, but hey, you guys know I've been a Nebraska fan for 30 years. We're having our best season in like 8 years, so it's not even a good season. Do you know what's happening with Prime and Bogo? People told me it wasn't working. LeBron, see, here's the difference. Steve is a LeBron fan, and I know that because him and I chat. But I think he's not a non-delusional LeBron fan. I think LeBron's one of the best basketball players ever. I just don't like his attitude and arrogance. No, they live in Miami. For fees. What do we got here? Said I'm definitely waiting for the Deadpool farting piece. I didn't even want to buy that, and someone local made me an offer just to trade it. I don't have the shipper box for it, so if I ever do sell it, which I might someday actually, just because it doesn't go with anything, she'd have to make a custom box. She's still over there. She's reading all your comments. The Dolphin game was good. You know what's horrible? So last week, my wife's still not over this. Instead, so if you haven't seen the video, we finally got off the waiting list for Broncos tickets, but we had to buy this exclusive club, and it was super expensive, like super expensive. And last week, I took 2 colleagues. I took a regional manager and our director of supply chain to the game. And while we're there, we find out the regional manager isn't even a Broncos fan. Now, he's originally from Detroit, so he likes the Lions, which is I respect, especially since they've been in pain a lot longer than Broncos fans have. And then I asked him, I was like, he's like, the Broncos are my 3rd favorite team. I was like, who's your 2nd? And he's like, I'm not going to say. And we look at him because the director of supply chain, ironically, lives in Denver too. And we're like, why not? He's like, I'm not going to say because you guys are going to get mad at me. And it was the fucking Dolphins. Because I was like, who were you cheering for that night? And then I kicked him out of the club. Might be time to switch over to the Chiefs. I hear they're pretty good these days. Well, the sun shines on a dog's ass every once in a while, By the way, T Swizzle might be here tomorrow if her plane isn't grounded from the snow.
She rides with the team.
Any chance you have any Beta Ray? I don't. I've always wanted one to put like with my Cosmic Silver Surfer, Galactus. The BOGO only works if you're buying worthless Cutie 1 dolls. Oh, Beta Ray Bill. I think I answered that. Would you ever sell Silver Surfer from 3 Silver Surfer statues in one video? Probably not. That's my 2nd favorite. So I've narrowed it down to just those 2. Those are the only 2 I'm probably keeping. I still have 2 other ones, which may or may not go up next month if she can get done painting it. But now it's cold. So she used to paint outside, but, snow kind of hurts that. You were born in Colorado Springs? Oh, well, yeah, back in 1920, the Nuggets weren't very good. I'm just kidding. I think Steve and I are similar ages. The Phantom with his wolf was the first statue. I haven't heard of that one, although I do like werewolves. Have you seen EIN Studio? I haven't. So I haven't seen EIN Studio. I'm still answering emails, everybody, just if you're waiting for that. But yeah, so we're going to the Broncos game tomorrow. She's not. But they're playing the Chiefs. They're probably going to lose. The Chiefs have won 16 in a row. The only thing I'm banking on is 14 inches of snow and 25 degrees. That changes the dynamics for every team, whether you're good or bad. What's the score? Oh, Texas. Who cares about Texas? Texas cheats. Not the Cowboys. If they cheated, they'd win more. I've seen a few of those. Damn. Yeah. All right, what do we got here? Is anyone, if you are you asking for standing by any great concessions? Thank you. I appreciate that. Little stuff like that makes me happy because I'm all of us are busy. One of the greatest things, the greatest quotes I ever learned in my life is everything you do is important to you. If it wasn't important to you, you wouldn't do it. So, for example, if you take a Saturday and you Netflix and chill, that's important to you. Either because maybe you need, peace of mind, you need to take a break from reality. Maybe you're just lazy. But everything you do is important to you. If you want to know what's important to someone, follow them for a week and see what they spend their time, their money, and their talents on, and that'll tell you what's important to them. So I'm very busy, just like all of you. But I love doing this. I love interacting with you guys. I like this hobby. She's probably hanging with her. She is. How does she know his email? Plus, he's much better than me. Broncos versus Bills, November 13th. You give me. Although, I had a lot more hope for the Bills as they came out. I don't think did I bet on the Bills tomorrow? Let me check. No idea. I haven't seen your picks. Yeah, who'd I pick tomorrow? Let me check here. I'll check right now. I'll let you know. I've been betting on the Bills almost all week. They lost. Didn't they lose in England?
Yeah, that's the week that I picked, and I gave them 16.
Yeah, in England it's anybody's game because they're playing in a weird. Who did I pick? Who they playing this week? I know they were playing. Maybe they're not. Oh, they already played. They played Thursday, and I picked them. I put a lot on them too, so I won. Have you seen The Terminator Bust by Queen Studios? Will you be buying that piece? Yes. Oh my God, look at his fucking profile picture. Yeah, it's LeBron.
Oh, I couldn't see it.
Yes, I have seen it. Yes, I think it's amazing. I did a blog on it on theextremechannel.com. So, unashamed plug, shameless plug. I don't think they've seen that video yet. We have like 4 videos of us bantering back and forth that we haven't launched yet. We do? That's brand new information. I know. Seriously, you can show me a 60-second clip of any Friends episode and I will tell you the entire plot. I will tell you the subplots, anything. You just watch it over and over. So this is a good story. In the 90s, when Friends was at its peak, her and I were dating and we lived 3.5 hours apart. Because we were initially, living in the same city and then I moved. And we would go visit each other every week. Usually every 2 weeks she'd come down, then I'd go out for 1 week. And the local news station, this is, in the 90s before technology, they played Friends on the radio. And it was on Thursday nights.
They would play everything.
Yeah. Like NBC was on one of the radio stations. And every Thursday night, we'd make a 3-day weekend to go visit each other. And while whoever was driving, whether she was driving down or I was driving up to where she lived 3.5 hours away, we would listen to Friends. And then when we get there, we'd was the Friends show funny? And even listening to it, it was funny. How many hours a week are you working these days? It depends on your definition of work. Some people think that answering phone calls and emails is work. I don't. I think that's part of life. But I would say without YouTube, 50 to 60. Yeah, she's nodding yes. YouTube at another 10 to 15. Some of the other ventures I have are another 5 to 10. It just varies. Mrs. X, we need to do a couple's lives. I had a pleasure of meeting Mrs. X. Well, you guys need to come to Colorado. We actually are coming to your town in 3 weeks, but we actually just canceled on someone else today that we were supposed to hang out with because we had to cut our trip short, and we're only going to be in your town for like 6 hours. Do you still have the custom Wolverine X23 based on the Logan movie? I never owned that, douchebag. I love your name, though. What happened to all your Jurassic Parks? I sold them all. Cosplaying as a werewolf. That's awesome, man. I love werewolves. The amount of LeBron love and lack of Jordan makes me ill. Hey, LeBron's one of the best 5 players of all time. I'll say that. He's number 5. Pivot. Oh, no, he didn't say pivot. He said shut up. There's actually I don't know if I posted on the Extreme channel. They have a Friends Experience that travels from town to town, and it has all. You're watching the game. Is something exciting happen? Oh, Air Force is 7-0, and they're going to go 8. Oh, it's snowing bad there.
In the springs.
Well, it's either in the Springs or in Foco.
It's in Foco.
Yeah. So they have a Friends Experience, which it has all the different sets.
It's traveling.
A traveling Friends Experience. So they set up for like 45 days, and we went to one. It was amazing. They had Central Perk. They had Monica and Ross's apartment. They had the stairs with the couch stuck and pivot.
Yeah.
We did photos of our whole family. It was one of the coolest things I've ever done in my life. There you go. So you'll have my DNA on it. LeBron is the generation equivalent, but Jordan is the GOAT. I would agree to that statement as much as it pains me. Because Kobe's dead. Otherwise, I'd give it to Kobe. Because let's face it, Jokic, you can't put in a category. The seasons will be the Nuggets and the Bucks. That's what the Vegas odds say. And you know what's funny? I looked at the beginning of the season, right after the Bucks made the trade, and I was like, all right, if I put money on that, how much will I get in return? It was nothing. It was like 3-1. It was ridiculous. I would have put like a lot of it. Friends was one of the best shows ever. Couldn't agree more. Although I'm addicted to Yellowstone right now. New at this statue thing, and your videos come along. Thank you, Will C. This is a great time to get into the statue community because stuff is cheap as shit. That's not true. It's more expensive than it's ever been, but they're selling it at the most discounted rate. Job-related emails and phone calls is definitely work. Okay, well, then I work a lot more than that. Only 6 hours. What's that for? I don't remember. Matthew Perry, Big Terrible Things. Oh, okay. You also got to remember whole nine yards. He was hilarious in that. So was Bruce. Uh-oh. What's the Wisconsin score? We need Wisconsin to lose to knock them out of the top of the Big Ten West, because then Nebraska will be beating them.
We haven't played them yet, so.
Yeah, but you have any plans for expanding your one-to-one collection? Yes, I have. Queen Studios Spider-Man is still on order. It's just taking forever. Queen Studios Mark 85 is still on order. And I have a Yoda from DMD, the life size. She is giving me the eye like you can't imagine right now. And I want a life-size endoskeleton. Yeah, isn't it awesome, Steve? Like that was some of the. I mean, it cost like $500 for an hour, but because we did the private too. I'm sure you did the same thing. But it was one of the coolest things we've ever done. When will I get the Bixby Hulk statue? I have the tracking number. It's just it's via C's. I am also from a viewer. He's sending me their LBS Hulk, which actually arrives Monday, I think. So that's kind of cool. I get to review that. Oh, we got another PayPal payment. Nice. Logan X23. Oh, that's right. That's right. Logan X23 motorcycle. I remember that. Colorado State fans got a 15-yard penalty for throwing snowballs. Against the Air Force.
That's awesome.
No, it's not. It's against the Air Force. It's against the military. The military is going to pull out guns and shoot them.
Probably.
Oh, Ohio State better. Do you watch MMA or UFC? No, because she doesn't like it. I used to before. We watch most sports together because she loves every sport but fighting. It's so good. What's your favorite werewolf movie? Dog Soldiers is good. I would put Dog Soldiers in the top 5. For me, it's The Howling, simply because nostalgia. I would put Silver Bullet up there as well. Scored a Batman vs. Dragon. Wow. Can I post a link? It depends what it's to. Francis should have won Tyson Fury. If anyone watched the fight today, I read the update. Throw Magneto back up for auction. 1 minute. Just email me or message me, Barb. I want them to make a new one, YouTube user. I want them to make a new one. Although It'd be super expensive. Quick Jabba impression. I thought you was a fan. Come on. I would rather do it at Chewbacca. I love the initial picks, Matt. I can't wait to see it in person, so I'm getting the green one. I think the traditional one, it's someone who lives on the East Coast who I know pretty decent, and he's getting it from Specs, so it's just going to stop here on the way. So I appreciate that. Oh, yeah. I'd put American Werewolf in London up there in the top. Probably that's number 4. Stop asking me for the impression. Oh, XM Studios Weapon X. That is such an underrated statue, and you can get it for such a good deal. That's a fantastic buy if you're getting that, Travis. It's not that I'm not a fan of it by any means. I'm hoping they'll put out a new one. I mean, if you're going to spend $7,000 or $8,000, I'm sure. Why do you need 2? I'll ship it to you guys. Why do you have to live in fucking Miami though? That's going to be like $180 to ship.
3,000.
Huh?
Yeah, like 300.
Yeah. Broncos weekend. All right. So thank you to everyone that purchased. If you sent me emails, I'll get to them in the next hour or so. I really appreciate you guys for watching. Even if you just watched to support or see how drunk I got. 6 drinks does nothing to me, just so you know. And she was nodding her head. It takes a lot more than that. And it's early because we slept in today. I slept until 7. I haven't slept until 7.
We went to bed late.
Yeah, we did go to bed late. We were sitting around just, what were we doing last night?
We had the
the bullshit Halloween shit. NFL parlay for tomorrow. All right, let me tell you who I chose, Lewis. So I do every week. I do this thing where we choose. You play every game. You choose the winner from each game, and you put certain points, not physical points on what they're going to score, but like weighted points on the value for that. So this is who I chose this week. Buffalo, obviously, the charity won, so I got that one. I chose Philly, Atlanta, Jacksonville, Jets, Miami, Dallas, Indy, Carolina, Minnesota, Seattle, Niners. Oh, shit.
You didn't choose one?
Yeah, but thankfully I haven't played yet. Baltimore, too, the one I put 16 on. That would have been horrible. Baltimore, Chargers, Detroit. And because I can't bet against my Broncos, I put the least amount of weighting towards them, and I bet on them, even though they will definitely lose to KC.
They will.
So, all right, there you go. It's a shame you're not a huge Godzilla or Kong fan. That Dio by Prime 1 is amazing. They sold the Godzilla for half price last night. Thank you, everybody. You are not drunk. Not yet. I will be. Yep, down to I will get to you tonight, I promise. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Ian Malcolm, are there any statues in this auction? Oh, yeah, the Dave Chappelle. You're going to be an employee of one of your companies. Can I apply? It depends where you live. And most of my employees aren't happy.
I wouldn't want to work for them.
Oh, actually, you know what? I went to dinner last night. I did a vlog for the Triple X members, which hasn't launched yet because I have daily vlogs, but those are like a week in advance. Went to dinner with a former employee, and he it was so nice. Adam, he kept telling me, he's like, everyone misses you so much. He's like, nobody liked you, but everyone respected you, and we made so much money when you were there. What film are you feeling tonight? No films. Football all night long. Aliens, Predator. Better pick Browns. Refs love them. The older I get, the more I think that there is a whatever happened with Howe and Xmas lights. I don't know. We're going to put our Xmas lights as soon as Halloween's done, and then the HOA will fine us, but I don't care. Who sold what at half price? How did I not know about this? Nothing sold. Nobody wanted to buy anything. You can go back and watch it. All right. Good night, everybody. Thank you so much. Have a great evening. I want to do more lives, and there's something in the mix in the future where you will see me a lot more live. Just might not be here. But take care, everybody.